asking you, man.
They fuck with Jake emotions because she'll try to lead Jake on the hitter, you know, knowing that he gonna do it, and then she'll get him tied up like that, you know. It's crazy how much power that they have in this society, man. You know, it's absolutely wicked, man.
Yeah, man. So when you hear in the scriptures that you would rather dwell with a lion or a dragon than with a wicked woman, here's why, man. Because there's no boundaries when you're dealing with them, man. There's no real loyalty.
At least you can flee from a lion. You can try.
Yeah.
Child support, that shit on your ass.
Yeah, man. And it's so wicked because say if Jake, because you know we still dealing with Esau, you know we still dealing with the enemy on our workplace. If he got something against you and he fire you, then guess what? The child support don't go away. It accumulates. So if you in this debt that you can't get out of, what do? They take your license from you.
Yep.
So now you can't make it to work, you know, because on every job application, what they say, do you have reliable transportation? So if you don't have reliable transportation, they don't want to hire you. So now you don't got your license, you can't find a job. What do? They put you in jail, you know. And while you're in jail, guess what? That child support is still accumulating. It's still a deeper debt that you have to pay. So now you on the side of the street working 50 cents a day. Working for 50, man, what the fuck? 50 cents a day, man.
I know somebody, you know, stay up north in Jersey, and woman decided to put him on child support when the child was, I believe he was 16 or 17. Now he has to pay the child support from back then.
Well, he got a bad lawyer.
That shit. I mean, but it's just the fact that can happen. Yeah, it's still a fucking badness, man. And this is why we need salvation, man.
Yep.
We need salvation.
That shit.
That shit is fucking crazy. That shit angry, man.
Hell yeah.
That shit fucking crazy, man. You know?
That shit's wicked. But yeah, it's more. It says her husband shall sit among his neighbors, and when he heareth it, it shall sigh bitterly. You see? Oh, verse 17. This is Sirach 25 and 17. It says, the wickedness of a woman changes her face and darkeneth her countenance like sackcloth.
Yeah, that's that mascara around their eyes, man. They look like harlots, you know? They don't, hey, a 13-year-old girl, she put on mascara, man, it fucking look like a harlot.
Bro,
you
it was on the news, man. My people were sitting watching the news, man. A story came up. It was a little girl in the 2nd grade that went to I think it was like maybe 1st grade, close to kindergarten. Went to school with eyelashes, put eyelashes on, and went to school, bro. Yeah. Fake eyelashes on, bro. Went to school. That and the parents did it for us.
Yeah. But now,
crazy shit.
The scripture said the wickedness of a woman changeth her face and darkeneth her countenance. Now, you can check, like we can see a brother countenance when he's going through something. Yeah. When you see these nigga women, they just mugging, bro. Yeah, they got this yeah, man, they got this aura about themselves. I see it, you know, working where I work, man. I see it every single day. Like, what the fuck is you got an attitude for? It's the wickedness of a woman, particularly the nigga woman, man. You know, these Latino women walking around like, look, man, prime fucking example, man. It's like these scrunched up face.
And they be mad at everybody but themselves.
Bro, it's the wickedness of the woman, man. Make this up, man. Yo, it's the wickedness of it's so true. It says her husband shall sit among his neighbors. Hey, cause we all go through. It says her husband shall sit among his neighbors, and when he heareth it, it says, and when he heareth it, it shall sigh bitterly.
Like, you can see it, bro. That we doing it, bro, in the spirit, and literally too, bro.
Because you just hear the stories
like,
of Jake. I know. Yo, like the story you just said, like it's just like, fuck. You know, it's just like, yo, it sigh bitterly, cause you women, man. It says, verse 19, all wickedness is but little to the wickedness of a woman. You see? Man, ain't nothing compared to that, man. You know, the wickedness of a woman.
That's like the root of wickedness, right?
Exactly.
That's so many things can happen out of a woman's wickedness, man. You get homosexuality, transgenderism, lesbian, because that's who pushing that shit.
Yep.
You know? They forward it, man. So that's like the root of wickedness, man. It's like a gateway drug. They say weed is a
Yeah.
gateway drug that
Yeah.
leads to more
To
the more bad drugs.
Exactly.
Well, a gateway sin is fucking a wickedness of a woman, man.
Yep.
You know?
And if the shoe fit, wear it, man.
Yeah.
You know, we understand that there's a balance of things. There are righteous. They're not even say righteous, but there are women that are trying. There's women that that have repented. You know what I'm saying? Because that's prophecy. That's for prophecy's sake, man. So if the shoe fits, wear it, man. You know. Also got a scripture.
Hold
This is,
on,
oh, you got more?
finish it. Yeah, I'm gonna go back to this.
Come on. This is a quick one, y'all.
Yeah.
Isaiah 29:16. It says, "Surely your turning of things upside down should be esteemed as the potter's clay. For shall the work say unto him that made it, he made me not? Or shall the thing framed say of him that framed it, he had no understanding?" And the point is at the top, bro. Bros know the scripture, man. The things have been turned upside down, man. Starting with the serpent, man, and with his I want to say his co-defendant and shit, his right hand man and shit, Eve, man. You know, sidekick, right? Robin and shit, Batman and Robin, man. You know, fucking shit up. Excuse my language. You know, you got it, bro.
Yep. Verse this Sirach 25 and 19 again. It says, "All wickedness is but little to the wickedness of a woman. Let the portion of a sinner fall upon her. As the climbing up a sandy ways is to the feet of the aged, so is the wife full of words to a quiet man."
Brother, bro, did you hear what that just said? You gotta really visualize that.
This ain't funny, man.
Yeah, you gotta visualize to an old like a sandy way, bro. You can't. An old person can't get through that, man. You know what I'm saying? You feeble trying to get somewhere, and it's a sandy, unstable way.
Bro, you know how hard it is.
Just
bro.
when you in front of us to walk through
Yeah.
shit, bro.
Hell yeah, bro.
Slipping in. Oh, yo.
Hell yeah.
Take
Your feet start sinking in.
Yeah.
The wet sand kind of heavy on your
Hell
feet.
yeah,
You know,
bro.
it's hard walking through, the sand. You know what I'm saying?
That's why Jake go there and work out, man.
Yeah.
It's a
Yup,
good fucking
yup,
workout.
right,
man.
that's right.
You know?
Good job on
Hey,
that.
but it says so is a wife full of words to a quiet man. Yo, you know how hard that is, man, when you naturally calm and you're just dealing with a beast and you just like, yo, I can't do this to no more, man. You know? That shows you that, yo, for all the women that's listening, instead of being offended,
Do something about it.
address it, man.
Accountability.
You know what a clamorous woman is?
Yeah.
You know?
Check each other. Check. You see it?
A
Check.
clamorous woman is a loudmouth bitch that don't know nothing.
Not a damn. That's right.
Period, man. And if you think you know something, then you should know. The first thing you should know is that your man is over you. And if you don't feel like this man should be over you, you shouldn't be with him. You know? You should. A woman should be with a man. Period.
Right. Right.
Weirdo. Verse 21. It says, "Stumble not at the beauty of a woman and desire her not for pleasure." That's when you know you reached a certain level as a man. You know, when you can see a bad bitch, because that's what you are in this world. That's what you portray yourself as. You see a bad woman and you're not turned by that shit, man.
She's just that. That's it.
Weirdos, man. You know, you got it's so bad, yo. The working of this wicked woman got our men wanting to be them. That's a problem, man. You know, and you women should not be promoting that, man. You know, the best friend of a homosexual is a black woman.
Oh,
that's a fact, man.
Absolutely.
That's a fact, man. You know. It says, "A woman, if she maintain her husband, is full of anger, impudence, and much reproach. A wicked woman abateth the carriage, maketh an heavy countenance, and a wounded heart. A woman that will not comfort her woman, Salaki. A woman that will not comfort her husband in distress, maketh weak hands and feeble knees. Of the woman became the beginning of sin, and through her we all die. Give the water of no passage, neither a wicked woman liberty to gad abroad." You see, that's why when women say that we're insecure or whatever, this is why we say, nah, you're not going out looking like that. Nah, you're not doing that today. You know, a real man is supposed to be controlling. You know, a real man is supposed to control his house according to the scriptures, man.
Yep.
You know, and if you don't agree with that, you're contrary to the scriptures, man. You know, so no matter, and this for brothers in the truth, no matter how bad she is, you should be thinking, hey man, get your rocks off and move the fuck on, man. You know, because if a woman ain't gonna be according to the scriptures, you shouldn't be trying to deal with her, man. You know, because now you compromising your own integrity. You know,
You could lose your face.
absolutely.
Quick one for you. Sirach 25 and 21. It says, "Stumble not at the beauty of a woman, and desire her not for pleasure." Understand? I mean, oh,
Hey, that's weird. That's weird. That's weird.
The Lord wanted it to come out.
it says, I'm reading it again. "Stumble not at the beauty of a woman, and desire not her for pleasure." Because and that's the thing, bro. What is a family structure? What is the purpose? What's your purpose as a woman? What's your purpose as a man? Right? To come together and to build, to first and foremost to worship the Lord, man, in spirit and in truth, and build a legacy, man. You know what I'm saying? In righteousness, man. But that order has been like, man, it's been destroyed, man, in this place, man. We seeing the fruits. A tree of wickedness was planted, a seed was planted, and the fruits that is bearing, man, it's complete wickedness. It's filth. You know what I'm saying? So much so is we're drowning in that shit, man. Right? And without the Lord, man, without the light to see and understand these things and have the mercy, right? And for salvation, bro, we be fucking done. We be done. We be through, bro. We be through. Esau would have done had our woman, impregnated all them and shit, you know? Did all types of stuff, man. You know?
Well, that's the thing. There is a hope, though.
That's right.
There is a hope. Don't lose hope.
That's right.
There's hope.
That's
you
right.
know? The hope that we have is that a world that's going to dwell righteousness, man. Well, we don't have to deal with this no more, man. Things like this is going to be unheard of, man.
That's right.
You know? We ain't got to worry about being killed in the streets. We don't have to worry about our sons and our daughters growing up to be growing up the wrong way. Our son becoming a homosexual, our daughter becoming a whore. We don't have to worry about the wicked oppression that we go through, not only from our enemies but from our women. We have hope, man. You know, and all this is righteous, man. Everything is just gonna flow righteously, man. And that's the world that we patiently wait for. You know, that's one of the reasons why I personally do the things I do, and I know brothers can attest to it, man. Cause we fucking tired of this shit, man.
Hell yeah.
You know?
Hey, and just to harp on the Elder Barack point up in LA, his brothers gotta chill the fuck out on that Isaiah 4:1, man. You know that 7 women unto one man, or complete amount of women to one man. What you're saying is you're desiring these bitches in this world, man. You know? The hell, of course it's gonna come. You know? But in that day, you're not even gonna be thinking like that, man. You know, you're not gonna be thinking, damn, let me get these bitches, let me get these. Yo, you're gonna be thinking about survival, man.
If you don't believe the brother what he's saying, go on a fast.
Yeah.
You don't think about when you go on a 3-day fast, you don't think about women.
Hell no.
Or you don't think about women.
And then you're gonna have women begging for you.
Yeah.
They're gonna say, hey, let me just be called by your name, bro. You can have you can have as many women as you want. That means, hey bro, can you read that real quick? Isaiah 4:1. You know? Like think about what the women is doing. Think about the women of today when nothing's going on. Nothing's going on. These women ain't conceding to shit. You know? So if the American women is going to get to that point, what the hell you think the state of the world is really in at that time?
No, absolutely, bro. Because the American, this is the highest woman never before seen here on earth, bro. High status, high pride. For them to be brought to that lower state, that means some shit gotta happen. Something gotta happen.
So think about your mind state and what you going to be in that day. You know, if that proud ass American women is going to be like that, you got it. Go ahead.
This is Isaiah chapter 4, in verse 1. It says, "And in that day 7 women shall take hold of one man, saying, we will eat our own bread." And
meaning, I will feed myself. I know the role of the man is to provide, but shit, you ain't got to even provide for me. I feed myself. Go ahead.
Come. It says, "We will eat our own bread and wear our own apparel.
I'll clothe myself." Go ahead.
Only let us be called by thy name.
I just want to be your property. I just want to be your woman. I want to say it's like a hoe and a pimp. Hey, why do a hoe need a pimp in the street? It's because she don't want no man to run game on her. You know, she want to make sure that she has a security blanket to where as though if she give you service, she going to get paid. That's the point of a pimp. Protection. You see? So she's saying, look, I'll feed myself, I'll clothe myself, just let me be called by your name. Go ahead.
It's a lot.
Which means she's at her lowest state.
At her lowest state, man. She's desperate.
Imagine that.
She's going to be desperate. Go ahead.
It says to take away our reproach.
To take away our reproach or our shame, man. You know? They're going to be ashamed that they chose the system over there, man. And now they're going to realize, damn, I need you. Because the system going to say, fuck you at some point.
Yeah. The beginning of COVID said that. You know, when the COVID pandemic happened, the beginning of that, the woman
It was
said
a
that.
glimpse.
Yeah,
It was a glimpse of what's really about to happen, man.
When
So-
a lot of them couldn't go to their jobs, they was like, where my men at? You know,
Yeah.
they were single.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what the elder Barack said is true, man. It's true, man. Brothers got to chill the fuck out on, you know, you going to get all the women, this, that, and the third at the end of the day, man. You know? The hell with that shit, man. We just went in on the women, man. You know, or how wicked they are, man. You know? So hey, your mindset ain't going to be, damn, yo, she bad. Women ain't going to be putting on no fucking makeup in that day, man. Wearing the weave and all that shit, man. You know? You got to chill on that shit, man. It's all about the spirit of the Lord, man. That's a witch. You know?
I got a quick one. Oh, did you, Salak?
No, it's okay. Get that scripture too. Get your precept.
Khan, this is Sirach chapter 18 and verse 24. It says, think upon the wrath that should be at the end, and the time of vengeance when he shall turn away his face.
Thinking about the end times, okay? Like we just said at the other camp down there, the righteous shall scarcely be saved. How much more so the ungodly? We're worried about the time of the righteous, man. We're not worried about the ungodly, man. Okay? We're worried about the time of the end. Okay, these prophecies that are coming to pass. Your mind is not on these funky ass women, man. And you know, it's the spirit that brothers are talking about it down here. We said the same exact thing up there. You got that scripture out?
This is Isaiah chapter 32, verse 2.
Now we know that the scripture says what? The name of the Lord is a strong tower, right? The righteous, what? Runneth into it and is safe, right? Go ahead, bro.
This is the book of Isaiah chapter 32, verse 2. And it says, a man shall be as an hiding place from the wind.
See? A man shall be as a hiding place from the wind, destruction. Okay, go ahead.
And it says, in a covert from the tempest.
And a covering from the tempest, the storm that's coming, right? Destruction, go ahead.
As rivers of water in a dry place, as the shadow of a great rock in a weary land.
Now go to Isaiah the 4th chapter. Did brothers get it already?
4:1.
Go back to 4. Isaiah 4, bro.
Isaiah 4:1.
Now you know the level of a man, an Israelite man in those times. An Israelite man is going to be what? In high regard.
Right, because nobody run into a storm.
Nope.
Nobody goes outside when it's raining and hurricane.
Yeah.
They run indoors, man. And the indoors is going to be that Israelite man, that elect man. You know, that's going to hide you from the wind and the destruction. And the rape. Because the women's biggest fear is rape.
Yep.
You know, getting snatched up.
Especially in America.
In America, a woman is scared. That's her number one fear, is being raped. So when these prison houses open, and you got them big Kimbo Slice looking motherfuckers coming out at you.
Horny as a motherfucker.
Horny as a
They've been deprived of sex.
Deprived.
They've been deprived of it, man.
You know what I'm
Even
saying?
your average individual man walking up down the street now, been deprived, man. The elder Kassab says it, man. It's a lot of sex going on, but it ain't a lot of heterosexual sex going on. It's a lot of abominable sex going on, man. You know?
This is Sodom and Gomorrah,
Come.
spiritually. All right, go ahead.
This is Isaiah 4:1.
It shows you the level of a real man of the Lord and how high he's going to be in those times. Because as the nation of Israel is likened unto a woman, right? The righteous runneth into it and is safe, right? Likewise, the women are going to what? Run into us. Go ahead, bro.
This is Isaiah chapter 4:1. And in that day, 7 women shall take hold of one man, saying, we will eat our own bread and wear our own apparel. Only let us be called by thy name to take away our reproach.
Now, you got to take that and discern that also. Because it didn't say that the Israelite man is going to accept these women.
Oh, you know what?
That's the flip side of the coin.
Brothers jumped the gun. It's okay.
Because a woman is a goddamn liability, man. When she ain't did shit all her life, right? But goddamn want, take. But we talking about the Israelite elect women. And that's a different woman.
Right.
So it's got to be selective grabbing at that time.
No, because those 7 women that shall take hold of one man, like the elder said up there, that 7 women could be one woman. It could be one woman, yo. That's completion.
Whatever's for you.
It's whatever's for you.
Right.
And you go ahead.
Yeah, that's it.
And you gotta understand, the women that are given unto that Israelite man, that's holy saint of the Most High,
Right.
they're faithful women.
Right.
They're not gonna be these goddamn witches and stuff like that going around. They got men and they looking at other men and shit, walking up and down.
Yeah.
They're not gonna be those women.
Yeah.
You see? So like the elder Barak said, and he was right, you gotta chill out, man.
Yeah.
And you know when we used to say in the world, stop thinking with your dick.
Yeah.
Real talk. Because guess what? You may get a butt ugly ass woman in those times. But guess what? Because of her faith and her righteousness, the Lord is gonna what? Change her over to a beautiful woman in the kingdom.
Absolutely.
All these women of this nation, okay? The Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, right? All the women of these nations, right? They're not gonna look the same way when they're in the kingdom of heaven. All right, so that whole, let me cast a lot for that joint. She bad. Remember how brothers do it? That's cast a lot. For what? She's not gonna be in the kingdom with that same body.
That's right.
The woman in the kingdom gonna be so, brother, yo, they're gonna be 1,000,000 times finer and better than the women here.
Yeah, because you'd be so surprised what these women look like without that weave.
I'm
man.
telling you. Oh, matter of fact.
No, I'm not.
Get Isaiah 3. You in Isaiah 4, just go up.
I see through with my own eye.
Yup.
3 and 3 and
Yo,
That's
towards the
some
end.
orange shit.
Towards the end. We're talking about the
You know
the
what I'm
curses.
saying? They need that
Towards the
shit.
end of the chapter.
They don't call it makeup for nothing.
Yup. It's up,
God
it's
is
up above.
taught.
Yup.
You know what I'm saying? Hey,
Yup.
but you know what I'm
Yep.
saying? This is all they got because they're under the curses too. Their
Absolutely,
beauty
yeah.
was being taken from
Yeah,
them.
their hair.
The
The
hair
beauty
was
is
their
taken
head.
from them.
That's the spirit. Get the scriptures. Get the
Con,
scriptures.
this is Isaiah 3. I'm gonna start at
7?
16.
Uh-huh.
16.
Yup.
It says, moreover, the Lord said, because the daughters of Zion are haughty and walk with their stretched forth necks and wanton eyes,
Yep,
walking.
That's your Rihanna's, man.
Yup.
Man, that's God.
That's your Rihanna's and your cover girl
Cardi
makeup.
B's.
Cardi B's. You know, all the fake, everybody on Instagram.
Yeah.
Yup. Everybody.
Matthew the Stallion.
None of that shit is real, man.
Hell yeah.
I've never seen where all the women on there, I'm looking for the one who's playing.
Yeah.
Where's the next door girl? All them other girls is just made up boobs, breasts, eyes, nails, all that shit, man. You know? Go ahead, bro.
Yup.
Isaiah.
And you know what? You know it's funny because you have differences in takes. You know, some brothers believe that Megan Thee Stallion is a man. Some brothers believe it's not. I'm gonna say this though. She a woman. Good on her for getting clowned this way. This is what happens when you're a fucking haughty woman.
Yep.
If a woman was prepared like an Israelite woman's supposed to be, you wouldn't have to go through all that fucking shit.
And then her name being a stallion.
Yeah, but Akim, that's old sayings though.
But she asked for it though.
Yeah,
she asked
no.
for it with the name.
When in doubt, leave her ass out.
Yep.
That's right.
This is Isaiah 3 and 16.
That's old niggas say that.
Yeah.
She's built like a statue. That's old niggas, man. Yep. You know, it's niggas for you. Go ahead.
Isaiah 3 and 16, it says, moreover, the Lord said, because the daughters of Zion are haughty and walk with stretched forth necks and wanton eyes and mincing as they go and making a tinkling with their feet. Verse 17, therefore the Lord will smite with the scab the crown of the head of the daughters of Zion.
See that? And guess what? That's why you see billboards other than the coronavirus on these buses. You see the billboards, what? With women getting weaves.
What about the vending machine?
Yeah, the vending machine.
Support posted it. They got lace fronts and vending
What the fuck?
And them joints is expensive.
Right.
Yeah, this is wild.
No, it's all good. You know, in Delaware, right, in Christiana Mall, there's a vending machine that has weaves in it. I saw it. I saw it like a couple weeks ago. Yo, I kid you not, them things are expensive. You gotta swipe. Ain't no putting a dollar bill in there like a vending machine. You swiping the credit card.
That's a good idea.
You see? Yo, and I have yet to see a woman stand up because I'm gonna clown the shit out. You know, she's doing at a vending machine. You get the Coke.
I want G5.
Yeah, a snack. Yeah, see, you see it spin and get stuck.
That shit was
Break
angry.
that shit.
Yeah, she can break that shit open.
I got a nigga woman to break that shit.
For $100 in that machine, you get mine.
Yeah, but Chris Rock did that shit, good head, bad head, man. They was going into all that. They flying overseas and them heathen cutting off their hair and selling it to the nigga woman, man.
Yeah, she cursed, man.
Pepper from Salt and Pepper said she could spend up to $1,000 in hair weave.
Yeah.
Bro, like, God damn.
But that's the glory of a woman. That's your glory, and the Lord snatched it from your ass, man. Bald head.
And when you go into the Good Hair series, all of the hair was hair sacrificed to other gods.
That's like
So that hair has spirits on it. That's why the women put that hair on. They act stupid. And you notice they don't want to stop wearing it.
Or they gorilla glue it.
Well, that too.
Oh yeah, but you have to be possessed by a certain spirit to even put hair that's not yours in your head.
Bro, and you notice they don't want to stop.
Yeah, they can't stop.
When you talk to them on it, you could be, man, you could bring up all the points of why it's foolish to them. They're not, for some reason, they're just like, oh, I'm not gonna, like, they're not gonna stop. And then they even say, well, we say, look, it's not even 100% hair. You know, yeah, this is made of women's hair. Then you like, well, it's not your hair. They like, yeah, it is. It's mine. I bought it. You know, that's a spirit.
It goes into their insecurities because they feel ugly without it. You know?
Yep, because the Heavenly Father, according to the scriptures, have taken away your glory. All right.
And she always got to touch the shit.
Yeah.
Always got to touch the shit.
Because she don't know if it's there or not.
Yep.
touch my hair.
It may have fallen out.
Yeah, exactly.
You gotta make sure, you know?
Go ahead, bro.
This is St. John 7:24. It says, judge not according to the appearance, but judge righteous
And I'm
judgment.
glad the brother got that because it goes back to what we were saying. Brothers worrying about these fine-ass women coming up. Look, the women that are coming up, when we got them eyes to see them, we're going to see the wicked spirits on them, man. It's going to be a fine-ass woman that come up, and guess what? She's going to get sliced and diced through the spirit.
Yep.
Hey, let me get Ezekiel 9, bro.
9 and 5, right?
Yep, all day long.
Majority of 2/3 is women.
Yep. But the Lord is going to start with his people first, his sanctuary first, man.
Yep.
All right?
This is Ezekiel 9, chapter 9, verse 5. It says, and to the others he said in mine hearing, go ye after him through the city and smite. Let not your eyes spare, neither have ye pity. Slay utterly old and young, both maids and little children.
Maids.
Yep.
And little children. And these little demons, man. All right? Because guess what? The Lord put the spirit on them to come back to be in this time, and they were super wicked in the past life, man. They super wicked now. You see?
Badass kids, degenerates.
Absolutely.
You posted it. Was that you that posted the one that just killed his mother?
And you know what? You know what? I put it in another chat, and brother said that's why. I knew exactly what he said when he said it. He said that's why the law was put there. The law to goddamn stone the goddamn kid, man, for being super wicked. Because now the mother's dead for no reason when that kid should have been dead.
She got
But
8 kids.
That's why when that dude in Philadelphia, the last dude in Philadelphia that got killed by the cops. Hey man, that dude mother called the police on her for hitting her, man.
See?
So what the hell we gonna be upset at the police for?
See?
Did a fucking good job, man. You know, take that nigga out, man.
The scriptures say, honor thy father and thy mother with all thy days, right?
Yeah, man.
It says what? And it says, in thy days shall be long.
Yeah.
If you curse them, if you hit them and stuff like that, your days ain't gonna be long on the planet Earth because that's out of order.
Yeah.
It's an order. Even for brothers that, you know, out there that got fathers that wasn't there because of the curse, through the understanding, you know that's the curse.
Good.
And that's you're beyond that already.
Yeah, we read that earlier.
See? No.
We read that earlier in Sirach